Hello, friends. Today's story is about a small kindness, the kind of kindness that looks simple, gentle, and ordinary, yet carries the power to change someone's world. Kindness doesn't need strength, fame, or wealth. It only needs a heart willing to care. And when kindness is given sincerely, life always finds a way to return it. Once upon a time, in a peaceful forest, filled with soft sunlight and whispering leaves, there lived a tiny ant. She was small, unnoticed, but incredibly hardworking. Every morning she walked along the riverbank, collecting food for her little home under the big banyan tree. The forest woke with birds singing, winds humming, and leaves rustling. Yet for the ant, every day was simple: work, share, rest, and begin again. But one hot summer afternoon, everything changed. As she made her way along the slippery riverbank, a fierce gust of wind rushed through the forest. The ground beneath her tiny feet shook, and before she could cling to anything, the ant slipped and fell straight into the river. The cold water pulled her in. She tried to swim, but the current was too strong. Her tiny legs thrashed, her breath weakened, and she cried out for help, but no one could hear a sound that small. Just when she thought it was the end, a pair of gentle eyes noticed her. A white dove perched on a branch above had seen everything: her fear, her struggle, her desperate fight for life. Without a second thought, the dove plucked a leaf from the tree and dropped it into the flowing river. The leaf drifted toward the drowning ant like a tiny boat sent from heaven. Trembling, the ant climbed onto it. She sat there shivering, gasping, but alive. She looked up at the dove with gratitude shining in her tiny eyes. "You saved me," she whispered. "I will never forget your kindness. You gave me a second chance." The dove smiled gently, as if saying, "Stay safe, little one, and someday share the kindness you received." Days passed. The forest returned to its peaceful rhythm, but the ant never forgot. She carried that moment in her heart, a reminder that even in a world full of struggles, there are souls who choose kindness. Then, one quiet morning, as she was gathering food again, she noticed a shadow moving silently between the trees. A hunter. Curious, the ant followed him. His eyes were fixed on something above the branches. When she looked up, her heart froze. It was the same white dove, perched peacefully, singing without fear, unaware that danger was pointing straight at her. The hunter raised his bow, pulled the string, aimed carefully. The ant felt her chest tighten. She knew she only had seconds. Without thinking, she ran, faster than she had ever run before, up the hunter's boot, up his leg. And just as he released the arrow, the ant bit him with all her strength. The hunter yelped in pain, and the arrow shot wildly into the sky. The dove, startled, spread her wings and flew away, safe and free. The dove's eyes met the ant's for a brief, shining moment. No words were spoken, yet everything was understood. Kindness had returned home. Kindness is never lost. It circles through the world, touching hearts and changing lives. And someday it finds its way back to you when you need it most. Kindness is not weakness. It is strength in its purest form. You may think your small acts don't matter: a helping hand, a gentle word, a simple gesture, but they do. Kindness plants seeds in the world, and every seed grows into something greater. So never stop being kind. The kindness you give today becomes the protection you receive tomorrow. Keep spreading goodness, because life always returns what you release into it. If you love this story, please give a like and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe our channel for more inspiring stories like this one. Thank you for staying with us. See you in the next story with new thoughts and new lessons. Until then, stay blessed and peaceful.